After the arthroscopy examination, the anatomical landmarks on the skin are marked, and a longitudinal skin incision is made to expose the superficial medial collateral ligament. The open approach line crosses from the insertinus PS to the medial epicondyle parallel to the posterior border of the superficial medial collateral ligament. The superficial knee and sartorius fascia are dissected until exposure to the distal rupture. Now, the complete visualization of the damaged superficial medial collateral ligament, interjoint line, deep medial collateral ligament, and the anterior fibers of the posterior oblique ligament is able. The anchor tunnel is guided using an orthopedic punch corkscrew located 6 cm distally from the knee interline. Then, the anchor tunnel is drilled through an orthopedic punch tab corkscrew with a threaded punch to diminish the high resistance that the cortical tibial bone offers to the anchor attachment. This procedure prevents the anchor fracture during the surgery. Finally, a titanium anchor is placed perpendicular to the tibia. Once the anchor is attached, the first pair of high-resistance sutures are used to repair the superficial medial collateral ligament and the anterior fibers of the posterior oblique ligament. The superficial medial collateral ligament is repaired by suturing the proximal end to the distal attachment. Terminal suture techniques with simple continuous sutures, quadruple overhand knots, and 2 simple knots are used during the ligament repair. The posterior oblique ligament fibers are sutured with the superficial medial collateral ligament with simple continuous sutures and tied with a simple knot. The Achilles allograft is attached and guided by a Kirchner wire proximally at the medial femoral epicondyle. According to Zamorano et al., the bone block is fixed through a cannulated titanium interferential screw through a manual screwdriver. The last suture pairs are reserved for ligament augmentation. Thus, the tendon allograft is continuously sutured at 2-3 distally from the middle line of the allograft, from caudal to cranial. From the repaired superficial medial collateral ligament to the allograft with triple central overhand knots and 2 simple knots. The middle portion of the posterior border of the allograft is oriented toward the posterior oblique ligament in a simple and continuous suturing fashion. The remnant allograft is dissected, and the medial stability is tested using a valgus stress test.